I hope you guys are excited to start. It's a very beginner-friendly open source event organized by GDG IGDTUW, and we'll just take you through the flow of the event today. So what is SnowScript Winter of Code? It's basically an open source contribution program. You must have heard of programs like Google Summer of Code or Outreachy. So it is a similar program, but done at a more beginner-friendly level so that people can get their first step in contributing in open source. So we have 9 domains in which we have projects and kind of problems that you can contribute to. AI/ML, AR/VR, app dev, web dev, DSA, CP, interview preparation, UI UX, and blockchain. So I think there should be somebody for everybody to contribute to. How to get started with SnowScript Winter of Code? You have to, there is a website, we'll share the link for that. You can go on the website, you can register on the form link given over there, and you can go and explore the different projects that are there. Make sure to join all the community pages like Discord and WhatsApp so that you can kind of talk to fellow participants and the mentors and maintainers and smoothly get all your contributions done and merged. And you can then, once you have explored the projects, you can request any issue. And if once it's assigned to you, you can start working on it and make your pull request and start your open source journey. Who can contribute? It's open to anybody, but it's very perfectly made for first to fourth year college students who are beginners and who want to learn how to get into open source at a very comfortable place. This is the place for you. We are really open to helping you out with anything, and it's a very hands-on experience. So and you get to build real projects. So it's a great kind of program for that. The contribution period is for around a month. So it starts today and it ends on 22nd February. So till 22nd February, you can ask for issues and raise PRs as at any point of time. And we do hope you contribute. Prizes and recognition. So there are perks to participating. The top 3 contributors will get will be awarded. The top 5 female contributors will be awarded, but for this award, we require that your GitHub profile explicitly mentions that you are a female. The top 10 contributors will also be awarded, and so will the top 20 contributors. We have a special top 10 blockchain contributors prize this time with our sponsors. And we also, anybody who contributes will be getting a certificate of appreciation for their first successful pull request. So understanding the GitHub workflow, since this is a very beginner program, we'll take you through how to kind of contribute using GitHub in specifically this open source event and also other open source events. So the flow usually goes something like this. There are issues in every project. You comment on an issue to ask for it to be assigned to you. Once the issue is assigned, you fork the repository so that you have your own copy, and then you work on it. Once you are satisfied with what all you have done and you think you have solved the issue, you raise a pull request. When you raise a pull request, the maintainers will be notified and they'll review your pull request. They'll go through the changes you've made. And if they think something needs to be changed, they'll send comments. If they think it is fine and your PR is approved, it will be merged. A PR is a pull request. And if the PR is approved, it will be merged and it will count as one successful contribution. So let's go through a small demo. We have this sample repository here. And this is I'll be acting as if I'm contributing over here. So you go here, I see that there's an open issue. I go and I look, okay, it wants me to update sample text with your favorite season. I think this is something that I can do. So I go ahead and comment. So usually you can tag either the person who has made the issue, or each repository would have a guideline on who to tag to get the issue assigned. So I'll tag and I'll say, please assign this issue to me, and I'll comment. Once this comment goes, like it will be seen by your it will be seen by the maintainers of the repo, and the issue will get assigned. So like I have done here, I have assigned the issue to myself. So once you get a notification like this issue has been assigned to you, you can go ahead and start working on it. We don't recommend working, you can do prep work before, but there is a high chance that the issue might not be assigned to you if there are a lot of people asking. So don't start actively working on it unless the issue has been assigned to you. Then you can go ahead and you can fork the repository. So I'll fork and I'll have a kind of my own copy of the repository. Once the fork is done, I'll go ahead and I'll start working on the issue. So like over here, it wants me to add my favorite season. So I'll go and make the change. I'll commit the change. Give meaningful commit messages. So add favorite season. And I'll commit. Okay, there's a spelling mistake. Please ignore that. So I'll commit the thing and I'll go back to my repository. And I think, okay, this looks good to me, right? So I'll go to pull request and I will create a new pull request. Right, so I'll just check, okay, everything looks good to me. This is the change I made. This is what I want to merge. So I will create the pull request and I'll add a description. So just like made the changes. And we also recommend adding like a screenshot of your live demo, whatever you've made. Like if it's a website, then a screenshot of your website, or if it's like some kind of competitive programming code, then a screenshot of the output that the code is giving. We recommend pasting that in over here, like as an attachment, or you can, just paste in like image, copy paste, that also works. So you should do that and create a pull request. So a pull request will be made. It'll look something like this, and the maintainers will be notified. So they can go ahead and kind of merge your request at the backend. So like I'll do that just to show what it might be like. Okay, so like once your pull request is merged successfully, it'll look like this, and this counts as one successful contribution made by you, and you become eligible for at least the participation certificate. And usually, like if the issue is done and like there are no more like things that can be changed to it, the issue will be closed, the one that you have worked on. So this is kind of what the GitHub workflow looks like. I hope that was clear. If anybody has any doubts with the GitHub workflow specifically, please ask them now. Otherwise, we'll take the other doubts at the end. Okay, I think then we can move on. So yeah, like just reiterating specific contribution guidelines specifically for SnowScript printer of code as well. Explore the issues, tag the maintainers. It should be mentioned in the README, and if that is confusing, you can check it on Discord also. It's all mentioned there. So tag the maintainers when you're asking for an issue to be assigned, or you can tag them on Discord and ask them any type of questions that you have. Wait for the issue to be assigned to you. Once the issue gets assigned to you, you can start working on it. So fork the repository, start working on your issue. Once you are done, you can also like create branches for your issues. So this like the branching thing is specifically mentioned for different repositories. So follow the guidelines given there. Once you are done working on it and you think your work is good, create a pull request, mention like the issue numbers and all the changes that you've made in the description. And we really recommend adding screenshots just to have your issues be quickly merged. Once it is reviewed, it will like the PR you'll either get a comment to make changes, or it will be merged and you will get a successful kind of contribution. And each repository has specific guidelines, so do follow that. Now, projects, like we said, there are 9 domains that we have projects in, some with 1 repository, some with 2 repositories. As you can see, there are AI ML projects, there are app development projects, there are web development projects, AR VR projects, DSA, competitive programming, interview preparation, UI UX, and blockchain projects. So do go and explore you can do contributions in any of the domains and in multiple domains. There are no restrictions. Where to get started? So this is the kind of link for the website for SWOC, where you can check out all the projects mentioned and the prizes along with the registration link. And this is the GitHub for SWOC, where all the projects are hosted. So you can scan the QRs right now. I'll wait for a minute. Okay, if somebody is saying something. Oh, yeah, so I think the link has also been put in the chat. So do check it out, and I'll just show that also. So basically, there is a register now button. If you make contributions without registering, it will not be counted. So it is really important that you go to the register now button and register on this form, right? And yeah, you can check out the projects, domain-wise projects over here, or you can check out the prizes in detail. And the links for the Discord and WhatsApp channels along with the Instagram are also mentioned here, so you can go and follow. So let's go through like a project-wise walkthrough. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, so this is basically the GitHub for where all the projects are hosted. So I'll call these project-wise maintainers to just go through their projects once. So let's start with AI/ML.
Yeah, hi everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Anusha Arora. I just want to make sure that I'm audible properly.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Perfect. So my name is Anusha Arora, and I'm the Circle Manager for AI/ML Circle here at GDG this year. We've prepared 2 great repos for you for SnowScript this year, and I'll be giving you a brief introduction to them, AI/ML 1 and AI/ML 2. Let's start with AI/ML 1. It's a beginner to intermediate friendly repository that focuses on practical hands-on machine learning projects. Our goal was to help contributors learn ML by building real relatable applications rather than just models. The projects here would mainly revolve around natural language processing, sentiment and emotion analysis, recommendation systems, and utility-based ML tools. For example, there are projects like VibeLift and Moodify, which analyze emotions from text and music lyrics, Nina, which detects fake news using NLP, and ResumeMatch, which compares resumes with job descriptions to give ATS math scores and keywords. There are also some recommendation-based projects like CineSync for movies and SeekNet, which introduces deep learning using LSTMs. Most of these projects are Python-based, and many use Streamlit, and they're ideal for contributors who are just branching out and want to strengthen their ML foundations. I'm the maintainer for both the repositories, and the collaborators include Arnie, Charushi, and Devanshi. And I've also added the specific I would say project that all of these collaborators are responsible for, and that's listed on Discord. So moving to AI/ML 2, it's a more advanced and system-oriented repository. It focuses on building real-world production-level AI applications, especially in areas like cybersecurity, digital forensics, finance, computer vision, and large-scale data analytics. Some key project here are Bates. Android intrusion detection system, Android malware detection system, and an SMS phishing detection system, which uses machine learning along with forensic analysis and NLP models like BERT. We also have for all of you finance, freaks and all of people who are into finance, a project called QuantWise, which is a financial portfolio analysis platform, and a Smile Cam, which is a very cute project, I thought. It's a real-time computer vision photo booths and a WhatsApp chat, an analyzer that converts raw data into meaningful insights. And Hansuja and Priyanshu are the collaborators for this repository. In terms of contributions, both repositories follow a similar workflow. I won't speak much on it. I think she has already done a great job explaining it. But you guys can pick up an issue, you can create a branch, you can make improvements in it, like EDA, optimization, solving an issue, a bug, or feature additions or UI enhancements. And then you can submit a pull request. And clean code, proper documentation, comments, and clear PR descriptions are highly encouraged. Some kind of a screenshot depiction is also highly encouraged, and contributors can always tag the maintainers or collaborators for help. To sum it up, AIML1 is perfect for learning and exploration, and AIML2 focuses a little bit more on advanced and real-world AI systems. Together, I would say they both have amazing projects, and I hope that you guys have as much fun solving questions as much as we did creating the projects and listing out some issues for you.
Thank you, Anusha. That was great. Let's go to web dev.
Hello everyone, I'm Anushka. I am the Circle Manager for Web Development here at GDG. I'll be explaining the projects sequentially. So to begin with, this is the WebDev1 repository. It's designed mainly for beginners to get hands-on experience with real projects, GitHub workflow, and collaboration. This is more on the side of like beginner version of the WebDev. It includes JS, HTML, and CSS basically. So it is one of the most beginner-friendly projects out there. So coming to the first project, which is TaskFlow. So TaskFlow is a task management application where users can create, update, and track tasks. It's a classic productivity app and ideal for understanding state handling and user flows. The tech focuses on JS events, and it is good for beginners learning app logic. Coming to the second project, which is DigiRep. It is a digital class representative system. The idea is to centralize announcements, student coordination, and basic academic communication. The tech focuses on HTML, CSS, JS, and basic backend is used in DigiRep. Now coming to the third project, which is Smart Readability Dashboard. So this project focuses on content readability analysis. It visualizes how readable text content is using metrics and dashboards. It's more logic heavy. So the users who like to explore things which are great for data-driven features are entitled to dive deeper into this. Coming to the last project of this repository, which is OpenFlash. It is a flashcard-based learning project. It helps users revise concepts quickly using interactive card. The tech focuses on JavaScript logic and UI states. So this repository was more beginner-friendly version of web development. Contributors pick an issue, fork the repo, create a branch, commit changes, and raise PR with screenshots. It is highly encouraged if you put screenshots in your PR because it helps maintainers track easily. Now I'll brief WebDev2 repo. This repo contains more advanced and product level projects using more modern frameworks, which includes Next.js and React. Coming to the first project, which is AlgoEase. It is a DSA learning platform that helps users practice algorithms with structured content and dashboards. The tech focuses around React, modern frontend, and it is good for product thinking and UI logic. Coming to the second project, which is BloomQuest. It is a habit tracking web application that allows users to build and maintain positive habits. The third project, which is Pixel Pro, is an AI-powered UI component generator. It focuses on AI integration and frontend. Planora, which is the fourth project, is a planning and productivity focused application. It combines clean design with structured planning features. The tech focuses around component based architecture and it is good for UI consistency and feature expansion. So, talking about the contribution flow, the contribution process is similar. Contributors work via issues, follow proper branching, write clean commits, and submit PRs. Since these projects are a bit advanced, code quality and clarity would be emphasized. Overall, WebDev 1 helps beginners enter open source, while WebDev 2 pushes contributors toward real world scalable applications. WebDev 1 is a more beginner friendly repos, and WebDev 2 contains full stack projects which include Next.js and React.js. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anushka. Let's go to DSA.
Hey everyone. So about DSA Repo 1, it consists of lead code questions. So here we expect you to write the code on lead code, submit it and share the screenshot that your solution has been accepted. So the screenshot should be in the PR description as Shreya had also mentioned. So code should be pushed and the screenshot should be present in the description. In this screenshot, ensure that the left pane portion is also visible. We will be accepting one solution each for CPP, Java, and Python, but each contributor can contribute to one issue in only one language. Also, ensure that you make one PR for each issue. All these instructions will also be shared in the Discord channel, so do check that out. Coming to the second repository. Yeah, so it consists of application-based DSA questions. Here we have several different DSA projects like some management systems such as hospital systems, university course manager, then media platforms like movie recommendation, music playlist manager, and several other services, also core utilities such as file compression and redo systems. So in this repository, you will see that the boilerplate code has been given of all the three languages, CPP, Java, and Python. You guys need to solve based on the boilerplate code and based on the question, of course. So we will be accepting one solution each for each of the three languages. You may solve the solution in any language that you code in. If someone solves the same question in more than one language, the request may not be considered since we want everyone to get a chance. Also, something that I wanted to tell you was try to solve the question within 24 hours after the issue has been assigned to you, because we get a lot of requests, especially in DSA. Once a particular question has been solved in all of the three languages, it will be marked as resolved and will be closed. So it is a great opportunity for all of you to practice DSA as well as contribute to open source. So ensure that you all participate.
Thank you so much, Ishita. Let's go to mobile development.
Hey everyone, I'm Yashvi Gupta, the Circle Manager for App Dev. So I will be introducing you repos one by one. So let's start with After Hours. So all of these repos are based on Flutter. And After Hour is a reflection app that helps people talk about their day without feeling like they're writing a journal. So this project is fully built in Flutter and it's good for those people who are interested in UI, animations, and app designing. Next one is Crime Scene Learning Hub. It is an app that helps users learn complex technical concepts like deadlocks, race condition, etc. in the form of cases through suspects, evidence, and final verdicts. It's perfect for contributors who want to work on quiz flows, content presentation, and app logic. Let's move on to the next one, which is LeakSense. It is an application that helps users monitor and understand water leakage inside homes or commercial spaces. So this app is mainly for those who want to work on a more practical or a real world app design. And let's move on to the last one, which is SplitSmart. It is a Flutter based app that makes splitting bills among friends fast, simple, and visually appearing. So if you want to work upon AI based bill integration or camera integration, then this one repo is for you. So all the projects include tasks for every skill level from beginner level to more advanced features. So everyone is welcome to contribute. Thank you.
Hello, so my name is Harshita and I'm one of the collaborators for the competitive programming repository alongside Jasmine, Shambhavi, Tamanna and Sanikadi, and Aditi is the maintainer of this entire repository. So we have divided this repository into 12 different topics which are prominently asked in competitive programming, and under each topic there are 5 questions associated to it which are either code forces or code shift problems, and under each topic we have created the folders in such a way we have added markdown files which contains the entire problem statement alongside the sample input output test cases and any notes or hints if required. And you can add the solutions in 3 languages which are cpp, Java and Python. And in case a solution in a particular language already exists, so you can review the existing solution and suggest optimizations, maybe time, space, complexity optimizations, or add comments associated to it. Each problem will at max have 3-5 contributors, and I would suggest you to not start working unless the issue is assigned to you. So yeah, that's it.
Hello everyone, I am Anushka Yadav and I am Circle Manager for the AR/VR domain at TGD. I'll be starting today by giving brief overview of our project repositories. At the moment, we are working on 3 different projects. So the first one is, let me quickly explain this project. The AR uh, birthday card, the second one in the listed ones. This is basically a Unity AR experience where we can use Unity to show 3D objects on top of the real world using a phone only. And this is, you don't need a deep AR knowledge. It's like a basic Unity and it lasts curiosity to learn. Secondly, we have the Tarangna 3D reel concept. So basically, as we know, we are having Tarangna really soon. So as of now, our main focus is on creating and refining Blender models, which can later be used for the animation and final reel of our fest. And here you will be working on 3D assets, improving models, and experimenting with different styles. The last one which we have is 3D domain city model, which is basically for our uh, open source program, SnowScript. We have different 3D city models, and you just don't need to build everything at once. It's just we have different issues for each of the building, and you have to create texture and give a beginner friendly modeling to that. So like we have CP, AR, VR, DSA. So you have to make different buildings of all by giving your creativity onto this. At last, all 3 repositories are designed so that students can learn and contribute. Thank you for.
Thank you so much, Anushka. Let's go to interview preparation.
Hello everyone, I am Ananya Bajpayee and I am the Circle Manager for Interview Preparation. So this repository is built around the complete interview preparation journey that most students experience, from understanding fundamentals to confidently facing technical interviews. We've got you all covered. A major part of this repository is focused on lead code style interview questions, and we've organized it topic wise under the data structures and algorithms such as arrays, stacks, trees, graphs. The questions basically range from basic to advanced, and learners can gradually learn and build their problem solving skills and identify common interview patterns. Alongside coding practices, the repository also includes article style content on modern computer science fundamentals such as time and space complexity, DBMS, SDLC, and prompt engineering. So these articles help candidate prepare not only for coding rounds but also for theoretical or discussion based interview rounds, HR rounds, managerial rounds, which are an important part of the interview process. To stay aligned with the current industry trends, the repository also includes sections like pandas and prompt engineering, reflecting how interviews are evolving with data handling and AI tools, and these are very helpful for data roles. To so the project is open for contributions. Contributors can add optimized solutions, clearer explanations, and for articles, the best written articles will be merged. We encourage you to include screenshots of the accepted submissions wherever applicable to ensure the correctness. Contributions can be made by forking the repository and working on a separate branch and raising a PR with a brief description. So overall, this repository is designed to be a collaborative, interview-focused learning space, supporting candidates through their preparation journey while encouraging the meaningful open source contributions. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ananya. We have our last second last repository for UI UX. So let's just go through that.
Hi everyone, I'm Dipanshi. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm the circle manager for UI UX and the repository maintainer for SnowScript. Let me walk you through the repository. We have 6 main projects: EcoCart, Green Pulse, both of which focus on ecological conservation and allow you to track your carbon footprints in Green Pulse, and also EcoCart allows you to check check your shopping and what effect it has on the environment, and accordingly try to create a positive impact by reducing or investing in more eco-friendly brands. Then we have Eclavia, which is an academic planner; Packify, which is a optimized packing solution that allows you to minimize the overall package material used and increase the efficiency and the amount of articles transported at once. Then we have Shopit, which is an online application that allows you to connect to your connect consumers, and basically it connects consumers and uh, owners of businesses near you or shops near you. And we have a mindfulness app that allows you to track your anxiety and and practice mental health exercises to calm yourself down, leading to how you can contribute into the UI UX repository. Each repository has a readme file of its own, which contains a Google spreadsheet and a Figma file. What you need to do is, when you can go through the README and figure out what particular issue you want to be assigned or work on, and then go ahead and clone the Figma file by making a copy of its own. You're not supposed to be making any changes to the main Figma file. To the copied file, you can first go on to Discord and get the issue assigned to yourself by the particular mentor. The mentors are tagged in the Discord as well as in the GitHub readmes. You can once you're assigned the project issue, you can then go ahead and start working on the issue in your copy of the Figma file. After you're done, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go to the Google Sheet, and there add the link to your Figma file, and just mention what changes you've made to the Google in the Google spreadsheet. The particular mentor for the project will then go through your changes and then tell you if there are any suggestions, or it is approved as it is. Once it has been approved, you can go ahead and uh, add a pull request on GitHub, and then that pull request will be merged by the mentor. You just need to mention the issue you have handled and the changes you have made in the pull request, and it will be merged. And after that, you can just go ahead and focus on any other projects. Only one contributor or person can only work on one issue. Multiple people cannot work on issues. So therefore, please keep in mind what issue you're asking to be assigned, and that it already has not been assigned to somebody else, or somebody else is not working on it already. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dipanshi. This time we also have a new repo, like for a domain that we haven't usually included in SnowScript before, and it's a blockchain repo. And basically, it has one project that people can work on, which is basically Circle, a next generation social file platform built on the EVM compatible Hela blockchain. And you can go through this repository. There's a project structure given, and there are detailed instructions given to get started with it and get the whole blockchain setup done so that you can contribute to it. So I do hope you guys go through this and try and contribute to some of the kind of issues over here. The flow is basically the same. You fork the repository, create a feature branch, and then commit your changes and raise a PR. You can also reach out on Discord for any queries related to this blockchain project. Okay, I think that brings us to an end for like all the project descriptions, and I do hope like everything is clear. If there are any like project specific questions not related to the general like swap structure, then please ask the circle managers. Otherwise, we'll continue. Yes, Samriddhi.
Didi, I'm unable to get an OTP from GoIBView app on my college email ID. Like, I have been trying since yesterday, and more of my friends too are facing the same issue.
Okay, we will look into this, and like I'll address all other questions at the end if possible. Can we just have questions for project specific questions or anything like that, or domain specific questions right now? And I'll ask somebody to check the GoIBView thing. Yes, Norman.
So I have some knowledge in backend, and can I contribute to the second one? Will they be providing some resources for learning, or does it require a high level of skill set in the web dev to second phase?
Okay, so is Anushka here? Do you want to take that?
I didn't hear him. Can you just repeat his
Okay.
question?
Yeah, it's okay. I'll answer. Basically, there are all some repositories have some resources given in them. Otherwise, you can go on Discord and tag the people in the specific project that you want to contribute to, and ask for any guidelines or resources that they might have. And otherwise, also you can go ahead and look through the issues once and try and see if you can contribute. And if you think it is a little challenging and you can try learning and then contributing, or you can try contributing in web dev 1 then. Yeah. Okay, for DSA circle, we have one contributor per issue, or more than one person can contribute to one issue. Is Ishita or Shanvi here?
Yeah. So we can have more than one contributor per issue. If your approach is better than the previous approach, which was merged, we will definitely add better in terms of space complexity and time complexity. Otherwise, we will be taking one issue each for each language, which is one for Java, one for Python, and one for CPP.
Okay.
And yes, more than one person can contribute to one issue.
Okay, thank you. Okay, there are some questions about issues in some repositories. We'll check that and update. And if you still have any questions, you can ask on Discord. But like, please wait like till tonight. And if you still think there is some issue there, you can ask on Discord. Yeah, so for every repository, you should wait for the issue to be assigned to you, because it might get assigned to somebody else also, and then we won't be able to consider your pull request. Okay. So it is dependent, like if they, so the question is, we need to build full projects, and basically it depends on what you are working on. In some domains, there are places where you have to build full projects. In other domains, there are projects already made with issues in them that need to be changed or added. Yes, so contribution period starts today, and you can start contributing right after the orientation ends. Okay, I think we'll move on. So important kind of rules, be respectful and professional. Obviously, it's an open platform. We want you to communicate politely and constructively, especially with the mentors and collaborators, because they are volunteering their time. And please be respectful to your peers and to the organizing team. Registration is mandatory. Like I said, if you are not registered and you still contribute, your contributions will not be considered. So please be sure to register. Issue assignment and PR timelines. So like some repositories have specific timelines. Like I think for DSA, there's a 24-hour limit to how long the issue will be assigned to you without a PR. But at max for any repository, you have to raise a PR within 5 days, because if there is no PR or update after that, the issue may be unassigned to you. So please only ask for an issue that you can actively work on, and raise a PR as soon as possible, or it may get reassigned to somebody else. Use Discord for coordination. It's the designated channel, so you can tag mentors there whenever you want to claim issues, share updates, have any problems that you want to discuss with them, or when you have submitted PRs. Try not to use WhatsApp as the channel for